Cheers, everybody. Welcome back to another beer review. And in this one, we're off to North Brewing Company and we have a porter from them and we have a can of their full Fathom 5. There you go. Available in Morrison's. This is a coffee coconut porter, 6.5% ABV. There you go. This was picked up for, I think, £3. Can't be sure. Been a while since I went in Morrison's, to be honest. I've had this for a while. So let's crack it open, shall we? Crack it open, see what it's about. This has actually been out in Morrison's for a fair bit, actually. I think this first came out in the autumn. Yeah, slight coffee espresso-ness there, but not getting anything else to it in the aroma from the can. Just get rid of the dregs of the last one. Let's pour it out. There we go. Nice. Looks smooth, actually. It does look quite smooth. North Brewing Company, what do I think of them? I think they're pretty solid. Beer's available everywhere now these days. And yeah, I think I haven't had a real bad one from them, to be honest. I think they've been pretty solid brewery, actually. I think they're one of them breweries when you go into the supermarket, I think I would always levitate towards because I know I'm going to get a pretty solid beer. Yeah, so, you know, if you haven't had a North Brewing Company beer, I highly recommend you just to pick one up and try one for yourselves because they are all pretty much okay. So beer in a glass, jet black there. I'll just stick it up to the light. Any shadow around it? Not really. Hair's just dissipating and disappearing. Let's get the aroma. Yeah, it's typical, you know. Coffee is abundance in the aroma for me. It's you're not picking up any coconut at the moment for me. It's definitely the coffee just bossing it. It smells like a pretty standard porter. I'm gonna go in, so cheers everybody. There's a hint of coconut. There's a hint of coconut to it. But for me, you're getting the espresso bitterness of the coffee, which is overshadowing the coconut. It might become more prevalent as I continue drinking it. It feels like the coconut is always in the background. Mouthfeel, you know, it's pretty standard mouthfeel. I wouldn't say it's gonna, you know, the mouthfeel is gonna blow your mind. It doesn't. It's totally generic. The mouthfeel for me, and them flavors are the most important for me in this beer. Again, again. Yeah, the more you're drinking it, the more it's starting to balance itself more. I mean, the first mouthful, it was kind of like, you know, the espresso bitterness is overshadowing the coconut, and that's all you're getting. But now, as you're going in, them flavors are starting to balance a little bit more. I mean, it's doing what it says on the can. It's the Ron Seal moment, if you want to call it that. It's nice. It's, you know, it's again, it's like I said at the beginning of the review, when you go to a North Brewing Company beer, they're solid. They're gonna, very rare North Brewing Company surprise me in a way. But that's a good thing because what they, you know, produce is basically what they say is on the can. And I think with, you know, a lot of breweries out there, they promise a lot on, well, some breweries out there, shall I say, they promise a lot on the can, but don't deliver. But North Brewing Company seem to deliver what they say it's got to be. So basically, you've got a coffee coconut porter, 6.5% on the can. What you're getting in the glass is a coffee coconut porter. Simple as, no bullshit around it. And it actually doesn't taste synthetic. It doesn't taste kind of like flavours have been added at some point. It does actually taste like a good porter. But sometimes it does work against you because you're looking for something a little bit maybe different, more inspiring with some of their stuff. That's just me though. It would be good from my perspective. It would be good if they produced a bad beer, then I could really have a good time on it, on the video, or a really exceptional different beer. But at the end of the day, I think they've got their niche. I think they have got people who levitate towards their beers all the time. Me, I do. They're doing it. A coffee coconut porter. They've done it. It's like a lot of their beers. New England IPA. Yeah, it's a New England IPA. What else do you want? You've bought it. We've given you what you wanted. And it's the same here. You've bought it. We've given you what you wanted. No bells and whistles. Just what it says on the can. So, all I can say is, one more goal. All I can say is North Brewing Company, full Fathom 5. I recommend it. They're doing what they say they're going to do. They're not going to let you down, this brewery. They're not. They're not going to let you down. They'll produce a decent beer time after time to that description on the can. Nothing else. And, fair enough. So for me, go out and buy it if you like this type of beer. It's doing it. But sometimes from a beer reviewing perspective, you just want, a kink in the armour. See you on my next one. Cheers.